Are we on?
It's going too fast. Slow down.
Hello YouTube,
Hello,
I'm James.
YouTube.
Hello YouTube, I'm Ben.
I'm Simon, and we are, of course, or maybe not, of course, Biffy Clyro.
Ooh.
All 3/3 of it. Today we're going to share with you some of our favourite live performances that we found on YouTube, and some killer clips, some bands that are contemporaries that have inspired us, some legends, and a wee bit of us. You know, it's narcissism's alright, you know, to a certain amount. So yeah, here's our first clip, which is going to be...
We're going to start with Gallows. Just an amazing band, one of our favourite bands. Every time you see them live, you never quite know what's going to happen, and I guess this clip kind of epitomises that, doesn't it?
Yeah, just Frank's one of the best frontmen ever, really, and the best live band probably we've ever seen. They really bucked the system by coming out making extreme punk music that ended up getting signed to a major label, and it was just a great story and just an incredible band, and they never ever gave it anything less than their all. And so here's the first clip. This is Gallows.
I'm excited.
Done a fair few festivals with Gallows. Last summer in Norway.
You sang on the record,
I got
didn't
sang
you?
on a record out Great Britain, which is a killer album, and I just can't believe it's amazing to get to sing in bands that you love and respect so much. And this is about to go fucking nuts.
It's about to
really
fucking
is.
kick off.
It always does. It wouldn't be a Gallows show if there wasn't some blood and tears and somebody getting hurt.
You can see this is an early video of the Gallows though, because he
Yeah.
doesn't have quite as many tattoos as he does now. He's got a killer tattoo in his back, Frank, actually. He's also an amazing tattoo artist, but he's got a lion eating a cobra, or a cobra eating a lion in his back. Fills his whole back, the hard bastard. But go and see Gallows if you ever get a chance.
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of having a quiet time at the moment. No wonder, because of the intensity of these shows, but if you ever get a chance to go and see them, please do. The best punk rock band probably ever.
I should check out something a little bit
Go
different.
soft.
Let's go soft. Soft
go.
and magical.
Let's go French-Canadian French.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Lots
Some French-Canadians in France.
I can think of a good French-Canadian band.
Can you?
In France.
Yeah. What about
La
Arcade Fire?
That's right. They did a wee thing in a lift, didn't they?
They did.
They did with the legendary, was it Vincent Moon? I don't know if that's the director's name. Something like that. But he comes up with these really unique ways of filming a band, and Arcade Fire, the beauties that they are, do a really good job in this lift. You will not believe it. So we're going to look at it. You should probably look at it. Let's look at it.
Getting into said lift.
Très bon.
Oh, bon. One of the things that impresses me most about this is that the percussion is ripping pages from a magazine. It just sounds incredible.
It's a genius idea.
And you see him struggling sometimes to get there in time because it's tough when you're dropping a page, you're trying to back up and get another one. But somehow he manages.
I hope it was a book he didn't like. I would hate to think he's ruined one of his favourite books.
Somebody made a comment that they should have been ripping pages from the Bible, which I thought was a little bit... Wasn't very happy with
Was that
that.
not you that made that comment? That's got to be me
I
on
tried
there.
to delete it, but...
Jimbo 69's, I don't know what the guy is.
Yeah.
It can ruin it for you if you focus on the magazine
Yeah.
too
I
much.
know.
Just focus on the beauty.
The sound of it's incredible.
They deserve everything they do. They write killer songs, and to be honest, they reshaped music when they came out with all their, everything in the mix. A lot of bands wouldn't have existed without Arcade Fire. I think, especially these days, a lot of these kind of folky bands. Arcade Fire made that cool and made it vital, and so.
And one of the best live bands you'd like to see as well, I think.
Yeah, we saw them in 2005 at Reading Festival. We got to see them side stage. A bonus of getting to play Reading festivals to get to watch other bands in unusual situations. So as soon as Wake Up, they opened with Wake Up, which they now end with, and just the seven of them just started singing at the top of their voice, and we'd never seen them, and we were completely blown away. It was like, we're in boys.
First band I've seen playing motorcycle helmets.
Yeah.
Using them as instruments, rather good.
Arcade Fire.
Arcade Fire.
Nirvana, we certainly wouldn't have become a band if it wasn't for Nirvana, and it's they just influenced us massively, and because we used to like bands like Guns N' Roses, Metallica, but we could never play like them. And I guess Nirvana was the first band to make you realise that you didn't have to be like a magician on your instrument to write a song or whatever. So this is Aneurysm, a song that we actually played at our very first show when we skipped school to go and do our gig. We were pretty good at this actually. we were alright. He's our pal.
Oh, young pal Dave.
He looks younger, doesn't he?
He does look young.
Does. That's some funky
Apple
looks.
Watch.
That's right, they get the guy dancing on stage here, don't they?
Yeah.
Token dancing man.
It's we actually all had our tickets for Nirvana's Glasgow show in 1994. Just when Kurt killed himself, which is horrible because it's probably the only band that we've ever really been dying to see, and we know we can't. You know, they are our kind of year zero band, I guess. It's weird to think of Dave back then. Dave was not just a drummer, but you know, like he's a drummer. You know, now he's like, you think of him as Mr. Rock and Roll, Mr. Six String. You know, it's no shit. He's actually 7'7".
He's a giant
without heels, and the heels he's about 8 foot.
Watching this, I'm surprised that Dave Grohl can reach his cymbals. They're so high.
But his tom-toms are almost the size of your bass drum.
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
I've lived in smaller flats than his floor tom.
His hi-hats are actually set to the highest point you can possibly go.
Yeah.
I've never seen any drummer do that before, it's insane.
Oh my god, they're pretty high.
Yeah.
Nirvana, you can't deny it. You cannot deny it.
You can't.
I didn't say anything, so there's nothing to deny, but you just cannot deny it.
If I was to say something that you couldn't
deny it.
It's not. It's undeniable. But these boys changed not only our lives, but many people's lives of our generation, and they've got to be one of the most important bands of all time.
Yeah. Next, I guess we are gonna choose another incredible live band. There's a bunch of incredible YouTube footage,
clips
on YouTube. Sorry, we had a heavy night last night. And
footage
of At the Drive-In. It's a band that again flamed very strongly for a very short period of time, and we were fortunate enough to see them twice, and they just fucking, it was all about energy, really. It was just completely visceral. You know, not as quite as intensely focused as Gallows. You know, Gallows is quite very intense and almost quite angry, and it was pure vitriol. Whereas At the Drive-In was a bit more carefree, you know, and a bit jazzier, I guess. But there's some really killer footage on YouTube of At the Drive-In and different television shows. You know, playing One Arm Scissor that you could kill a day looking up At the Drive-In footage. This is one we found earlier, which is a kind of small show. I'm not sure where it is, but they actually look a wee bit tired in this, which when you do see some of the clips, it's not at all surprising.
Well, they worked so hard, didn't they? They're just a band that gave every single bit of energy, and
because they toured for 5 years before anyone really knew about them, and then Jim actually saw them very early on and got their 7-inch of the Baya EP just as it came out, but that wasn't even that early on. But they'd been touring for like 5 years, and then everyone woke up to them and they had to tour for another 2 or 3 years, and it's just to ask too much of anyone. People are going to burn out, you know, and I guess that's what happened to these guys, you know. But
absolutely. Here we go. Hair everywhere, limbs flying.
Who doesn't want hair like that? Why did they cut it off?
I know.
Oh man,
they're blessed.
Big mistake, guys.
We were talking there, saying earlier we were going to perm it up on our next record. We're going to look like a scouse At the Drive-In. It's going to be tasty. It'll be like the Laz meets At the Drive-In.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, just a little club, and it's up, you can tell it's really loud in there and really nasty.
You can tell it off their faces and crack as well. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, incredible band. We saw them at Tea in the Park for the first time, a festival in Scotland, and they were on after our friend's band, one of the best bands ever, called Aerogram, and we saw Aerogram. They were incredible, and we thought we'll hang around and check this band out. And then they came on, and within 10 seconds all the guitars were on the ground. Like Omar was playing a tambourine, Cedric was climbing up the lighting rig, and just the whole time our jaws were just on the floor, and it was truly a beautiful moment and just beautiful energy.
So what are we going to watch now? We're going to.
I want to see you guys in action, man.
I've never seen you guys play before.
I don't get to see you guys enough.
Well, I guess we're going to play one of our videos.
From our, I guess we're bringing out a DVD, our first ever DVD, I guess, called Revolutions, and it's, you know, we waited a long time. We wanted to make it a really good package, and we wanted to make sure it encapsulated all our well, you know, every record, every stage of our career, and we're really happy with it. And I guess we're going to play, or we're going to show you Mountains, or you should go and watch Mountains, whatever, if you haven't already seen it. But it's we're very excited. You know, it's a movie.
It's a movie.
Let's check it out.
It's a movie.
I actually can't watch this.
I know. I'm getting nervous.
I get nervous just watching. So what we'll do is we'll pause it and we'll pretend that we're watching it.
Yeah. So
that's great. You look amazing there, Ben.
Yeah.
In fact, this doesn't work when we're just staring at a static picture of my mug.
I know. But we turn it down.
Yeah, we don't do this often. By the way, this is purely for your benefit.
It's a little bit embarrassing watching yourself back, but we are really proud of the DVD, and the shots of the crowd are incredible. You know, you can tell everyone's having a great time, and you know, that's what the best live shows are all about, I guess.
And it's important for us that, you know, there is as much footage of the crowd on our DVD, because it's, you know, this is important. Everyone there having a good time is more important than us, you know. And there's no point in just sitting watching footage of 3 guys on a stage the whole time. It's about the spirit in the room, and plus there's so many things we've noticed from looking at it back that we don't notice at the time, because you're in the zone, you're singing, you're kind of feeling, you know, you're feeling the music, and you're not really concerned with the crowd, you know, and so it's beautiful to see how much it matters to some people. It's really amazing. Thank you, people.
Yeah, I can't wait for those people as well to hopefully buy the DVD and then see themselves on it and just like feel like a proper part of the show.
I know. I would love it if it was in a DVD, you know, in a crowd shot of a DVD or something.
Well, that's us come to the end of watching these amazing clips on YouTube. We've had a lot of fun, and we hope you guys have. We kind of looked at some of the bands that have, you know, shaped our sound and our want to create music, and you know, it's been a big part of our lives, and we hope you guys have enjoyed it.
It was hard to get it into 5, actually.
It was really tough.
You know, there's a lot of bands that have influenced us, and we've got a lot of contemporaries that we were dying to show as well, you know. But we just wanted to give a broad overview, and
YouTube's big.
YouTube is big. Have you seen it?
It's quite a big thing. So it's tough to choose just 5, but you know, we did our best, and we had a great time, and hopefully you guys have had a bit of insight into what makes us tick
when we're sitting watching YouTube. Type in Fluffy Kittens as well, it's amazing. So our DVD, it's coming out June 27th. we hope you like it. If you get it, you should get it. Immediately makes you 28% cooler than you would have been if you hadn't bought it. So yeah, it's our first DVD. We put a lot of effort into it, so we hope you like it. And we are Biffy Clyro.
Bye for now.
Ciao for now.